Are you looking for a relationship or trying to get your ex back to fix you? If you are, it's not really a good idea. Let's talk about that here tonight. Hey folks, I'm Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life and write a better love story. And I would ask you if you get any value from my channel. If you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button right over about here. Tick the bell icon, that way you're notified whenever I upload new videos, which is a couple times a week now. And give me a thumbs up if you like what I have to say. I would certainly appreciate it. And if you know someone going through a breakup, someone struggling with something like I'm talking about here, share the video with them if it'll help them. Excuse my hair, it's kind of windy down here. Anyway, here's what I want to talk about tonight. Are you looking for a relationship to fix you from your problems? You got to fix yourself first, people. Personal story, not me personally, but a guy I know, middle 30s, been dating a girl 6-8 months, something like that. And they were good couple, seemed like a nice couple, but my friend, not a friend, but a guy I know, he's a little angry. He has an anger issue. Now, not an abusive kind of anger. You know, abuse, I don't tolerate abuse in any way, shape, or form. He's not an abusive guy. He's just a little bit angry sometimes, and he can kind of fly off the handle pretty quick. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, him and this girl get into some sort of a fight. I don't really know what it was about. It doesn't really matter. His anger comes out. He starts to holler and scream. She sees a side of him she's never really seen. She's like, you know what? I don't need this. I'm not going to deal with this. And she left. And she came back the next day, and he was apologetic, and he felt bad, but she came back the next day to pick up her stuff, and, you know, I'm done, and whatever it was, kind of threw him off the edge again, and he kind of went off again. So she left. He spends the next couple of days begging and pleading, which we all know where that gets, but he does. He does. And we've all, well, again, we all maybe not have done it. I've done this. He begs, he pleads, he promises that he will be better. He promises this will not be an issue anymore. If only you'll give me another chance, I'll make everything all right. And maybe some of you can relate to that and some of you can understand. But here's the thing, folks. A relationship does not heal you. It does not fix you. It can help to fix you in some ways. But for the most part, a relationship will take your qualities, your good qualities and your bad qualities, and it will exaggerate them. It will bring them to the surface. In his case, his anger got the best of him. They made it 4 or 5 days. Whatever it was that they were fighting about before, he didn't really get over it. So something came up. After 4 or 5 days, she decided to give him another chance. She comes back and, you know, I mean, a day, 2 days, whatever. Boom. He goes off again. She throws up her hands and says, I'm just not going to deal with this. I don't need this in my life. Now, he may have done irreparable damage to this relationship. And the point is here, he was kind of hoping through conversations, he was kind of hoping, you know, if she would just come back, everything would be great and I can breathe again and I can do that. And if that's what you're looking for, it's the wrong reason, people. It's the wrong reason. And I've been there before. I know this. I've thought that if only this woman would give me whatever attention, I would be better, I would be healed, I would be fixed, only to find out that I'm not. And what it did was it took those negative qualities that I do have and brings them up to the surface. And I think some of you maybe can relate to that and understand how that works. So the point is this: if you're looking for a relationship to fix you, fix yourself first. If you need to find a therapist, find a therapist. There's nothing wrong with it at all. You need to talk to somebody, you need to find some sort of a support group. If you've got issues going on in your life like that, you know, please feel free to do it. Work on yourself. Even in a relationship, if you're in a relationship and it's a good, strong relationship, you can still work on yourself. You still have faults. We all have faults. There's still some faults maybe that you can work on. So this is my point to you tonight. Don't look for someone else to fix you. Fix yourself. Most of my videos, although I talk about getting your ex back, are really about what goes on here between your ears. You know, that gray matter in there, and getting that program to think in, you know, in a different way. It's a mindset, people. It's just a mindset. So that's all I really wanted to say tonight. You know, and would tell you, you know, if there's something you want to hear about, put a comment in the section down below. If there's a question you have, put a comment in the section down below. Check the description under the video. I've got some links to some free ebooks down there, and my personal email address is in there as well. If you have a question that you don't want to post in a public forum, I would appreciate, go ahead and write me an email. I'm trying to respond to all comments and all emails right now within a 24-hour period. And so yeah, send me an email if you got a relationship question. I'll do the best I can to answer it for you. And until next time, people, Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life and write a better love story. Thank you.